boxing analysis, the breakdown. It's Teofemo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson, the great undefeated Shakur Stevenson. So if y'all ready to talk about this topic, go ahead and put a one in the chat. Let me know what y'all talking about. And we gonna get to it, man. We back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not banned no more, man. That's why I was gone for them 2 weeks. So I'm back in action with satisfaction. Let's get to it. I'm gonna wait for y'all to come into the room. So as we do wait, it's probably gonna take about 3 to 4 minutes for the algorithm to really pick up. So we just gonna wait on that. My bad for earlier. Earlier I had to handle some business. So I was like, let me just redo the video, and we gonna get to it. I'm just gonna wait on y'all to come in, and then we'll handle business from there. So let's see what we got with these people. Let's see what we got with the people. Yeah, man. Boxing is really on the up and up right now, man. It's killing the game currently. So hopefully y'all are locked in to all the different updates, all the different good fights that's going on. So yeah, man, I'm gonna wait for the algorithm to just that's what it do. It do what it do, man. It does what it does. Let me see some before everybody come into the room. Before we get started. But yeah, y'all tell me how y'all week day has been, man. Like, how was y'all weekday? For the new people coming into the chat, what you had going on? A lot of y'all working, I know. You know what I'm saying? Getting to it. So, okay, let's see here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we have here. So far, still picking up. I'm gonna wait for y'all to come on in and we'll chop it up. We'll do what we need to do. I usually give it about 5 to 10 minutes to pick up. If it don't pick up within the first 5 or 10 minutes, I usually do another topic because maybe that's just not the topic that everybody wants to talk about for the day. So don't make me no difference. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to it regardless, and we're gonna have a good discussion. You know, about the sport of boxing, man. No matter what fighter it is, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. So if y'all into great sports, great like people who can really punch, like I'm into Teofemo Lopez's skill with the powers, not just the power, it's the skill with the power. Because anybody can have power, but having skill with your power is a different mindset. And Teofemo Lopez is one of them ones that really got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he throws punches in bunches. Sometimes he do that one shot, that overhand or that left hook. But I believe Teofemo Lopez is one of the brightest talents today. You understand what I'm saying? He's one of the most brightest talents today. And I believe because of his antics, he has turned a lot of people off and made people not really fuck with him like that, you know? So hopefully he gets his shit together and just focus on the sport of boxing, because that's really why people want to see you, because you can box, because you're talented, because you know, provide action and entertainment. So it's really that simple. With Shakur Stevenson, for the purists, for people who really like to see him box, we like people like myself. I love pure boxing. You know, pure boxing skill. That's what I live for. I never got into any sport to just see the highlights. I never got into any sport to just see the easy stuff. I like the hard stuff. I like the stuff that other people can't do. And Shakur Stevenson does things that other people just cannot do. And that's what makes him great entertainment value. That's why it makes him amazing to watch, because he's giving you more than just, oh, he's rocking them, socking them. He's going at it. Oh, man, there he goes. There he goes. They're going back and forth like a tennis match, like it's ping pong, like it's badminton. You know, so those are a few reasons why I prefer the boxer. Now, do I like to watch all action fights? Guys, boom, 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 going at it, going at it. Sure, like the next person. I do. I love all action. But at the same time, for me, that kind of stuff is boring if it's not met with a different skill of, I like to see skills because skills pay the bills. Now, if you're sitting in the pocket and you're doing stuff like a James Toney would do while you sitting in the pocket and you showing off, a shell and you slick with it, comfortable, that impresses me because most people cannot be slick and be comfortable in the pocket throwing punches and bunches. Most people just cannot be slick and be in the pocket throwing punches and bunches. So people who can do that, those are some of my favorite type of fighters. Like I said, I just don't like to see just the pure boxing. I just don't like to see the brawler. I like to see a combination of styles. That's why they say styles make fights. It makes the fight more entertaining. It makes everything just click better. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I'm on. I want to see what y'all believe in the comments, though. What style do you like seeing the most, and who do you have winning? Teofemo Lopez or Shakur Stevenson? Who do you all believe is that guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna take the sport to the next level? Because I believe whoever wins this fight in January is gonna take the sport to the next level. That's what I honestly believe. But yeah, man, I really wanted to do this video a little bit later on, but I might get busy later on. So I thought this would actually be the perfect tuned up time to do it. So if y'all can let me know in the comment section, like what do you believe? Do you believe Teofemo Lopez is gonna be too much for Shakur, or do you believe Shakur Stevenson is gonna be too much for Teofemo Lopez? And in what capacity? Like, are we talking from a jab standpoint? Are we talking from punches and bunches standpoint? Are we talking from Shakur Stevenson jabbing in the southpaw stance and hitting with the left hand, moving slick to the side? Are we talking about the shell that Shakur Stevenson does and counter punching skills? Like, what are you talking about when you say this person is going to win because of X, Y, and this, So I'm going to wait on y'all to come into the room and tell me what y'all believe is going to happen. I already have a good consensus of what I believe is going to happen, but I want to hear what y'all have to say in the comments. See what y'all believe. Appreciate y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. For all the new people coming into the room, this is Ant Fresh. This is my channel. I do live updates. I do different boxing events. I will not be doing no more pay-per-views. Let me say it again. No more pay-per-views. I will not get another copyright strike. That ain't happening. So from now on, I will do other boxing events, but just no pay-per-views, because I learned my lesson and I'm not dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? I work too hard on this channel and everything going on with it for me to do something different and then be upset that shit ain't going my way. You feel me? So I'm very realistic, very honest with myself. And I just want to see the sport of boxing flourish. And the number one way to do that is by support. You got to support. So I appreciate y'all who did come into the chat. I will have another channel that y'all can support, which is called Supreme Abundance. Supreme Abundance 74. That channel, Supreme Abundance 74. Y'all can support that. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. And yeah, like I was saying before, man, Shakur Stevenson is a one-of-a-kind talent when it comes to the way he boxes, the way he moves, the way he counterpunches. And I just don't see how Teofemo Lopez can beat him if we're talking straight boxing. I think Teo's going to have to get dirty and ugly and grimy with it. And he's going to have to dig down deep and go straight into the lion's den and throw punches in bunches, and he's gonna have to get, like I say, have to get dirty. You can't win with a Shakur Stevenson going into war without a weapon. You gotta have some heavy artillery, heavy artillery to beat a Shakur Stevenson. And it's not just done with power. You have to find your own finesse when you're facing somebody like Shakur, because he's gonna move, he's gonna counterpunch, and he's gonna do what he do. It's up to you to figure out a different strategy and make it very, very difficult for somebody like Shakur Stevenson. You know, you're gonna have to have a great jab starting off. You need to be popping them right in the face from round one. Double and triple your jab. You can't find them with the jab, start hitting them in the shoulders. After you hit them in the shoulders, go to the body. You know, go to the chest. Try to stab him in his heart with the jab. Stab him in the heart with the right hands in the orthodox stance. You gotta do something, because if you allow Shakur to get his rhythm and he can find out your rhythm, you cooked. Checkmate. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I'm just excited for this. If y'all have any suggestions, anything y'all would like to say, y'all are more than welcome to say something. I just believe that let me see who's in the chat. Who you got in actual fight if it happens? What's up with it? Yes, sir. Yes, Yasir Ali. Hit that like button for me, Yasir. Hit that like button. I got Shakur Stevenson by unanimous decision because of his poise, his discipline. Got that Mayweather type of style. So I just don't see him losing personally. That's what I have. I believe he's going to counterpunch him all night. Going to catch him in between shots. I do see him getting knocked down. I can see him getting knocked down. It's possible that Teofemo Lopez can knock down Shakur Stevenson and hit him with a shot that he just didn't see coming. You know what I'm saying? Like Shakur Stevenson, he's on the ropes, and then Teofemo kind of faint, and then boom. And I can see him getting rocked again and getting knocked down, and he has to figure it out. And those are the type of fights you really get to learn about what the fighter really is, made of. So it would be interesting to see if that ends up happening throughout the fight. So what do you all believe? That's why I have y'all. This is your platform. This is your forum. I want you to speak and be honest with what you believe is going to happen. So let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments who you got and why. Yep, let me know in the comment section. But like I told y'all, I got Shakur Stevenson all day. I think he's just too good. Like I say, higher skills pay the bill. So, like, you can be talented, right? You can have a mindset that you're gonna win, right? But if you're not focused on the intangibles, if you're not focused on the game plan and have a plan B, plan C, it's gonna be really hard for you to win. You're gonna have a tough time all night with somebody who circles the ring, finds little pockets to punch and move. It's just gonna be difficult. Let me see here. I think T.O. can get dropped as well, getting too reckless. Shakur being a very good counterpuncher. Yes, I agree. Shakur is a very good counterpuncher. Shakur does everything well, and that's why it's so hard to beat him. It's not that he's the hardest puncher. Remember, being the hardest puncher is like addition. It's like 1 + 1 = 2. That's the easy stuff, right? You can see it. It's visual. It's like, whoa, it's eye-popping, right? But he does the little things you don't see, like distance control, timing, moving smart, moving with integrity, moving when you need to move, box when you need to move, punch when you need to, he just does everything well. And it's fight after fight after fight. And even when he gets in trouble, he's not really in trouble. He sparred so much and he's so comfortable under the lights. And that's the key is, are you comfortable under the lights? He's comfortable under the lights. And he's an under the lights type of fighter. And that type of fighter, you're going to have to take it, man. You're going to have to knock him out. You're going to have to hurt him or at least knock him down 3 to 4 times to really win the fight. You're not going to beat him off one knockdown, or you have to really take it to him. You got to do some Marcos Maidana, some Edwin Valero type of energy, some Manny Pacquiao, prime Manny type of energy where you just no holds barred, no respect. Because that's the thing. If you respect him too much, you're going to lose because you're sitting there not being who you say you are. The whole point of boxing is to be honest and be who you say you're going to be. If you say you a killer, then you got to be a killer. You say you a demon, then you got to be a demon in there. You know, you say you a assassin, a bandito, then you need to be a bandito. You need to show that in each and every fight. You can't come in there and then it's the fight of your life and then you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You must do what you're supposed to do. So that's my advice to Tio. If you want to make it a good, entertaining fight, something worthwhile, you must throw punches in bunches and make sure they land. You can't just be like Zepeda. Zepeda thought, okay, I'm going to try to out-throw him. I'm going to try to out-punch him and throw more punches than him. And then I'm going to knock him out because I threw more punches than him. Or I'm going to get the win because I threw more punches. It don't work like that. In boxing, you have to use skills. Your defense needs to be on point. Your ring generalship needs to be on point. Your counterpunching needs to be on point. If you get counterpunch, you need to be coming back with a counterpunch. Do you understand what I'm saying? If the person is hitting you with more body shots in each and every round, you need to start matching that person with body shots, or at least going above and beyond to hit him at least 4 to 5 times more in the head than he's hitting you in the body. You got to think strategy. You can't move off of emotion and impulse. Now, you can be reactive, but it has to be an intelligent reaction. You understand what I'm saying? Make your next move your best move. Thoughts on Tank and who you got in the rematch? I believe Lamont Roach will beat Tank because Lamont Roach is serious. Tank is playing. Tank don't want to box no more. Tank don't like the sport of boxing no more. Unless he take off a significant amount of time and really gets his thoughts together and understand what is he doing it for. Or are you already comfortable with your 50, 60 million that you already got and you don't want to fight no more? Some people comfortable, man. You know? If it makes sense to him and he ain't got a whole bunch of people he taking care of, and he ain't told them, hey, y'all got to fend for yourself, or I'll teach y'all how to fish and get y'all some businesses started, some car washes started, some auto body shops started, some Lash Tech spots started, some barbershops started, then that's one thing. But just handing out money, I don't believe in just handing out money. That's why people don't fuck with me to this day. I ain't in the business of just doing this, handing out money. That's how you become broke. That's how you become bitter. That's how you become upset, because the people who you very much trusted did not do what they were supposed to do with the money. And now they coming back asking for more. And then when you say I don't want to help you one time, now they don't fuck with you no more. Now they ain't got no energy for you no more. So that's my thoughts on that. Tank gotta realize what is he doing it for, who he doing it for, and cut off all distractions and go in there and knock him out. Tank got the power. We all know Tank got the power. But you gotta land the power. And then you gotta land that power and being put it on him after he hurt. See, a lot of times Lamont Roach kind of escaped because Lamont Roach would get hit and then Tank really didn't hop on him like you supposed to because he respected Lamont Roach. That's what y'all not understand. Lamont Roach got Tank's respect, you know. And Tank got Lamont Roach respect. You know, it's an even thing. That's why I don't believe Lamont Roach was trying to do too much, trying to get a knockout neither, because he know what he up against. You know, Tank got that power. You know? So, my bad for yawning, but man, y'all know how the middle of the day get. But yeah, y'all got any more questions? Drop your questions below, man. We here to talk some box. Hit that like button. When you come in, hit that subscribe button. We here to talk some boxing, man. Hit that like button and subscribe. Yasir Ali. You got Shakur versus Tank. Man, I gotta go with the taller, longer, bigger fighter, man. If I go off of size, man, Shakur Stevenson is taller, longer. I'm always go with the boxer, the pure boxer that can sit back and just pick you apart. Because Tank still got to land that big shot, and he got to hurt Shakur. Shakur is proving that he got a chin time after time. Even the times that he wasn't trying to get hit, he's proving that he got a chin. We all know Tank power different, but what is Tank gonna do when Shakur ain't going? He get hit and he's still cool. Cause the biggest thing I keep hearing is people say, "Oh, as soon as Tank hit him on his chin, it's over," and it may be over. You get hit with 8 pounds of pressure the right way, these two front knuckles, and you get hit, bam, like it's a curving overhand right or overhand left, and you get hit the right way, or even a right hook, and that could be all she wrote. Good night, Irene. So it really just depends. But I'm gonna be on here for about 9 more minutes. Like I say, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. We gonna get to it, my people. Yeah, we will get to it. But boxing is a beautiful sport, man. Like I keep saying, I'm just so excited to see what's next for all fighters involved, and let's just see what we get next. I just hope this fight goes 100% through, and we get to see Shakur Stevenson versus Teofemo Lopez. That's the topic of the day. But I'm gonna be on here for about 8 more minutes. I ain't want to get on here too long. Just wanted to really show my face and let the new people who's gonna come into the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to subscribe. Like I said, we a village over here, man. We the village over here. Excuse me. But yeah, if you in the chat, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and give a comment on what you believe is going to happen with Shakur Stevenson and Teofemo Lopez in January. So if you're looking forward to that fight, let me know. Even after I post this video, you can still comment and give your take on what you believe is going to happen, coming up next. Yep, do not be shy. We welcome anybody who got common sense and you're a boxing fan and you stand on respect, you stand on morals, on principles. Those type of people I want in my chat. People who disrespectful, angry at the world, bitter, or just don't have the right mindset. I really don't care for your opinion. I really don't care for you coming into my comment section or my chat, period. So just want to throw that out there. So I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes. Yep, give it about 5 more minutes. Thank you for all of you who have come into the chat, who's, like I say, donated, people who show love, people who have respected my space. You know what I'm saying? This is my space, my platform to speak about the sport that I love so much. So I appreciate y'all. I wonder, what do y'all think about, Keith Thurman and who he's going to face next, man? Keith Thurman back in the mix after a long, long hiatus. Let's see here. Yep, got about 4 more minutes, my people. 4 minutes to go. So if you got any closing comments, questions, or concerns, or any new video you would like me to speak about, let me know in the comment section below. And I got y'all. It's real simple. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comment section below. Bam. It's so damn peaceful. It feels good when ain't nobody bothering you, man. It feels real good. $26. All right, y'all got about 3 more minutes. So, like I said in closing, thank y'all for coming in once again. I appreciate everybody who comes in. People, like I said, who donate. People who give the likes. People who subscribe. And I'm just excited to see what's going to happen next, bro. Like, I'm just in a good mood, in a good groove. And like I say, definitely more content. Definitely more content is coming. So, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. But yeah, man. Like I said, let me know in the comment section below what video you would like me to do next. Yeah, man, you guys just amaze me every time. That I'm truly honored and grateful for everybody who is supportive. I just appreciate y'all so much, so much. Everybody who is grateful, everybody who's humble, the people who come in here and they comment, they show love. I just really appreciate y'all, man. So if you got any closing comments, questions, or concerns, if you want to, leave a comment about the video, about the topic, do that. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. I get to you all with more boxing news, analysis, and updates. Peace. It's been real.